Alrighty guys, hello and welcome back. This is episode 3 of Seduce Me the Otome, and in this episode we will find out what happened, like, does she go to live in the manor and all that stuff, and by the way guys, I say manor because I think she's mentioned in the other episode. Okay, we're going right back into it. Okay, so where we left off with grandfather saying, Daddy, Mommy, your friends at school, me, we'll stand together to get through it. How can you be so sure of that?
Because we'll be right here and here.
He pointed his fingers to my head first, and then pointing at my chest. Oh, that's so cute.
So stay strong. Promise?
That's a good message, guys. Stay strong through whatever. Like, you always have your friends, your family, and even if you don't have your friends, you'll have your family. Like, you'll have them. Just stay strong. For a moment, he looked almost sad, pleading, but as quickly as it had come, the expression disappeared from his face, and he was all smiles once again. Promise. Upon hearing that, Grandpa let out a great burst of laughter and stood up.
All right, then. Enough of that. How about I whip up some special homemade dessert? I know I can't accompany you at that new cafe, but we sure can talk and eat while I cook and do some paperwork.
Oh, that's nice. Homemade dessert? I'll race you to the kitchen.
Hey, slow down there. I'm not what I used to be.
Aww. That's so cute. You will be the very home I love to see you in. Why? Why would you think I would be ready to take it? Especially after this. Aww. A surge of anger bubbled within me, but I quickly swallowed it. There was no use in getting mad, especially when the person in question was no longer there. I'm sorry it's hard to stay calm when you've left me with so many questions, especially about what happened between you and Dad. What am I doing? Talking to a grave. Oh no, that's perfectly fine. Oh, my vision blurred. Tears rolled down my cheeks. I'll bring you some flowers later. I miss you, Grandpa. I'll try my best to fulfill my promise I gave to you, even if the world might be turned against me. Oh. I left the grave, wiping my tears hastily so my parents wouldn't see. Why wouldn't you want your parents to see your grief? You're supposed to share in grief. What the heck? This is a weird family.
Well, it's time to head back home. I'll cook up your favorite lasagna when we get home, okay?
Oh, that's nice of them. Thanks, Mom. However, my dad didn't speak the entire drive home. I wanted to talk to him, but after his moment at the funeral, I wasn't sure if that was a good idea.
It's about time we took off those dreary black clothes.
Gathering my courage, I decided then that it was time to talk. Dad, could I ask you something?
Go ahead.
Why does he seem so mad? Oh my goodness. Why do you want me to move into the States so soon?
I thought I made that rather clear. The college near your grandfather's house is well known for its business program. You are planning to major in business, yes? Right after you graduate from high school, you'll just live there and can easily commute to and from school. It's a perfect fit for you.
He didn't take our opinion into the matter. But it's so sudden. You just decided so quickly right after the funeral.
Don't be so sensitive. If you're like that in the real world, you'll be crushed.
No, you won't. I'm just saying that maybe we could talk a bit more about my future. In reply, my father rubbed his temples and sighed quietly.
After you graduate from college, you'll work at Anderson Family Toys. I have connections since I am part of the board of directors, so you will be guaranteed a spot. That is what we talked about before, yes?
But what if...
Stop mumbling!
Oh, damn. Stop being a douche. But what if I don't want to work there?
Don't be silly. It's the family company. Our company. I'm not just going to hand it over to some incompetent vice chairman.
Well, I see you have some issues there. You can work them out quietly and not take them out in your daughter. He came close to me and his face softened.
Look, this is all for the best, okay? You may not know it right now, but you will appreciate it later.
Aww. He's not that much of a douche. Okay, I take back all my comments. He's not that much of a douche. He's just a bit of a douche. He's just a tiny douche. For some reason when I heard him say that, something snapped in me. I wasn't exactly sure what it was, but it made me feel so angry. Do you even care that grandfather passed away?
Of course I do.
Well, everything seems fine and dandy to you. Things couldn't be better.
Excuse me? I don't like your tone, young lady.
Oh my god. Don't talk to your parents like that, sweetie. Oh. It's like nothing even happened at all. Like you just ignored the fact that he's no longer here.
Do not raise your voice at me.
Oh my god. Don't raise your voice at her. Like, Lord. What did he ever do to you to deserve this? My father, his face hardened, crossed his arm, and erupted in angry laughter.
Ha! You sure place him upon a pedestal, like he's some kind of venerated god or something. It makes me sick.
Of course, he's her grandfather. You always place your freaking mom, dad, grandparents on pedestals. Is that it? Are you happy seeing grandfather dead while everyone was grieving, while we were holding ourselves back from laughing in everyone's faces? Did you feel just a bit happier seeing him lying in a graveyard? Oh my god! A flash of rage crossed his face, and he whipped the back of his hand across my cheek. Oh my god! No, no.
You don't know anything! Running your mouth like somehow you know everything that went on, when you're just a little girl that doesn't know how to keep her mouth shut!
Oh my god!
You did not know my father! You did not know what he was capable of!
Well then what is he capable of? Tell her. Me. Yeah.
Is everything all right? What happened?
No, did you not hear the slap woman? Like, damn. Nothing, I'm not hungry. I think I'll just go upstairs.
Honey, wait!
Aww. I quickly turned and ran up the stairs to my room, slamming the door behind me. My breath came in short pants, and for a while I just leaned against the door to my bedroom, eventually sliding down to sit next to it. Ah! Sorry, I'm filming kind of late. How did things become like this? My cheeks still throbbed, and I tentatively stood up and looked at the mirror to see how it looked. Hopefully it doesn't bruise. What am I saying? Tears formed in the corners of my eyes, but I blinked them back rapidly. I couldn't cry for the second time today. I had to be stronger than that.
Are you all right? Your father told me nothing happened, but you know your father.
Oh, your mom's kind of nice. Your dad's a bit of a dick, though. I'm fine. I just lost my appetite.
The lasagna's done, though, and I don't want you skipping any meals. Are you sure?
Yeah, don't worry about me, Mom. I'll come to us later to eat.
You're not telling me the whole story.
Oh, well, yeah, your husband didn't either, now did he? I just don't want to eat right now.
Please, dear. Tell me what's going on. I wish you would tell me why you're being like this.
Like what? Your husband just slapped me. Yeah, I'm in a good mood! I wanted to tell her. Part of me was screaming to tell her what Dad had done. At the same time, I knew she couldn't fix anything. Besides, I was moving out regardless. I remained silent, letting the event remain in the past.
Well, I'll leave your food on the table if you want to eat it later.
Oh, nice. Finally, my mom left me alone. It was strange to think that she was only a few inches away from me, only separated by a single wooden door. I really didn't know what to do. I needed to do something, anything to get my mind off of what just happened. Anything would be better than thinking any more about the pain still radiating from my cheek. I was going to move in my grandfather's house tomorrow. I should probably pack my stuff so I would be prepared for tomorrow. Yeah, that was a good idea. I should start packing. I opened the closet, rummaging around for a while before I finally found 2 large bags. Pulling them out onto the floor of my room, I then began to empty my drawers and cabinets so I could bring all my things with me. I didn't have much to bring other than just clothes and some toiletries. It was kind of bizarre that I didn't have many personal belongings. It wasn't like my luggage was completely devoid of them, but I certainly didn't have many things in my room that I would miss if I just suddenly left the house. I shook my head to rid myself of these thoughts. If it were going to be my new home, it would have to feel like it. One way or another, it was going to make it home. I was just our cell phone began ringing. I slid my phone out of my pocket and answered it while slowly easing myself onto my bed. Who could possibly be calling? Also, if that was copyrighted music, you probably will not end up hearing that music, but it was a song. I don't know what it is. Sorry. I hope it shouldn't be copyrighted because it was in a video. of a game, but let me actually just go and turn down the BMG stuff. Just turn it off, because that's bad. I slid my phone out of my pocket and answered it while slowly easing myself onto my bed. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me fix that. I only want it about that loud. There we go. Sorry, guys. I slid my phone out of my pocket and answered it while slowly easing myself down onto the bed. Who could possibly be calling?
Hey, Anderson, you there?
Oh, it's her friend!
Is everything alright? We were worried about you, so we decided to call.
Oh, that's really nice of them.
Hello?
I'm really glad you guys called. My voice managed to come out, though it was only a whisper.
What happened? Are you okay?
No? Oh. Well, I slowly began to tell them about the funeral that afternoon. A small silence followed when I was done recounting what happened, and to my relief, Naomi finally spoke up.
I can't begin to imagine how you must be feeling right now. I'm so sorry. Do you want us to come over right now?
Oh, that's nice of them. No, it's okay. My dad is in a good mood, so can we just keep talking on the phone like this?
Of course! We'd stay on the phone until the crack of dawn. Right, Suzu? Yeah. We're always here if you need us. After all, we wouldn't be the awesome triple threat trio without you, right?
Oh, that's cute. They have their own little nickname. Yeah.
Triple threat trio? That sounds like the name of a gang.
It does.
Yeah, I mean, we're all taking on the world together. We've got to sound somewhat scary, or else no one's going to take us seriously.
True, true.
What's with you and naming things?
What's wrong? I like naming things.
You've got to step up your game, Naomi. Falling behind the cool kids like Anderson and me. Tisk, tisk.
That's so cute.
Hey! I'm a cool kid. If anything, I'd say you have to step up your game.
You both need to step up your game and get on Miss Anderson's level. Is that her name? I don't know. I can't remember. Whoops. We chatted cheerfully about all sorts of things. Very soon I'd forgotten about the events that day and was engaged in a conversation about Naomi's favorite TV show. Some program called Herlock? Is that a reference to Sherlock? I think it is. We all agreed that the actor playing the titular character certainly had a very distinctive look about him, with that long overcoat and scar. It is! That's so funny! Oh my god. We had many disagreements about who we thought was the coolest character. Yeah, haha, yeah, he has really high cheekbones, and his eyes are pretty. Though I do have to say I prefer Jackson. And as a bonus, his actor is just so sassy. I looked at the clock hanging on the wall and realized how late it was. Oh god, I do that a lot. Whoa, it's already 1? I'm sorry for keeping you guys up so late. I think I'm gonna hit the hay for tonight. See you guys at school tomorrow. Oh, you didn't even let them say bye? Like, damn, girl. I should probably shower and go to bed. I can't believe I stayed up this late just to talk to my friends. I do that all the time. There's nothing wrong with it. But it was really nice. It is! It's so much fun. Well, to the bathroom I go! Woo! Superman! I took a relaxing shower. Nothing beat hot water and the feeling of being clean. After drying myself, I promptly dressed in my pajamas and crawled into bed. Yes, I said pajamas. Don't judge me. After a nice hot shower after a long day, I'm so glad to finally be in bed. Oh, yes. I'm filming really late at night. Oh, I hate yawning. It had been a really long night. I knew that I was wishing for something to change back in class, but I certainly wasn't expecting any of the things that happened today. And I have to go back to school tomorrow. Oh! I curled up on my side and tightly wrapped the blankets around me. I really wasn't in the mood to be returning to school, but my dad would probably make me go just for the sake of it. That's so mean. It's time to go to sleep. I reached out to the lamp on my nightstand to turn off the lights. However, my mind was so lost in the passing of my grandfather, the thought of inheriting something so big that it haunted my mind the entire night until the next morning. Ooh. I shook my head to try to clear the sleepiness out of me, to no avail. I really didn't get any sleep last night. Oh my god, I hate that feeling. It's already time to wake up. Wait, school. As soon as I realized I had to go to school, I slid out of bed and looked at the vanity mirror. That's a relief. Luckily, there was barely a bruise on my cheek. You had the skin to really see it. I doubted anyone would actually notice it unless they leaned in really close. Breathing on the sigh, I got dressed, took my backpack, and caught the bus to go to school. It wasn't even hours before anyone heard the news. I was approached in school and giving condolences for my loss. However, that wasn't what shocked my friends.
Wait, so you have the whole Anderson house to yourself? Lucky as hell, man!
I know, man, but her grandfather just died, man!
Quit being so sensitive, Naomi.
Damn!
Quit being so vulgar, Suzu.
Vulgar. I like that word. What, Suzu?
Of course you would side with her.
Oh.
See? At least she knows how to have fun.
Oh, it's okay, Naomi.
I know how to have fun. You don't need to be wild to have fun.
True. Guys, I'm going there after school today because my parents want me to get used to living there.
Seriously? It hasn't even been a day since you came back to school.
I know, but my parents want me to try living there as soon as possible.
Still, that's really fast. Are you going to be okay?
That's okay, she's gonna be. Of course. But even in the comfort of my best friends, life seemed to keep testing me. Oof.
Hey! Don't go around shoving people like that.
Damn.
Whoops. Did I strike a nerve, Capini?
She looks like a man. I'm sorry, I'm saying it. Lizette looks like a man. Just pointing out that fact. She let out a small laugh as she twirled her hair around her finger. Lizette, one of the last people I wanted to see today.
It's not me you should be apologizing to.
Oh, Anderson. Hey, how's it going?
I'm alright.
Haven't you already heard, Lizette?
Of what?
Her grandfather's passing.
Ah, well, I'm sorry about that. I don't really watch a lot of news.
How do you not know? Oh my god.
It doesn't really sound like you mean it.
Well, damn, sugar.
I do mean it. Earnestly. Why wouldn't I?
I don't know.
Typical Capini. Isn't her family involved with the mafia or something? I wouldn't be surprised if she brought out the bat from behind her back right this moment.
Well, damn. Nice. Mean. I had nearly forgotten the crowd that followed Lizette, which was mostly compromised people no one wanted to see on a typical school day. No one had the slightest idea why exactly they followed Lizette around persistently, but they labeled themselves as social equals with her.
That is out of line! Suzu comes from an honest family!
Why is she so mad that they said she came from the mafia? Like, damn.
Says the one whose family profits from political scandals.
Oh my god!
Yeah, your dad doesn't make anything unless he's in the court with dirty politicians.
Oh my god!
Hey, let's all calm down for a second, alright? I'm sure Anderson needs some time to recuperate. I mean, what just happened? We need to give her some respect.
That was nice of her. Just stop. Stop acting like that already. You feel sorry for me.
What are you talking about?
I'm sure you're happy seeing me like this. You already have everything you've wanted, and now seeing me like this, life couldn't get better. Bitterness seeped into me, and the words started flying out of my mouth without filter. But honestly, I didn't care. I was so consumed by anger that I only saw Lizette in front of me. What exactly am I to you? Just another part of your obstacle course? Is that what I am? Oh my god, she snapped. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of all these charades. I'm sick of you. Gasps rose from the crowd around her. I was brought back to the school hallway. Even my friends looked at me in surprise. Oh, damn. One girl looked like she was going to speak up, but Lizette held her hand up to stop her. There was an emotion on her face that I couldn't quite make out, but I could see a form of pity in her eyes. God damn. No, don't you dare pity me. I didn't want to see that emotion in her eyes when she was talking to me. She didn't have the right to look at me that way.
I'm sorry. I know your grandfather passing away must have really taken a toll on your emotions.
What? She stepped towards me and put her hand on my shoulder, giving me a tiny smile, as if for old time's sake. That's the alarm. One more. I'm gonna finish reading this, and then that's gonna be the end of this third episode. But for some reason, I didn't feel so comforted at all. Not that I was just angry at her, but the expression on her face when she leaned in close to me converted into something complex. Something was different about her. Couldn't quite place my finger on it, but something about her had definitely changed.
Well, I'll be going for now. Track meet responsibilities and all of that stuff. See you later.
Well, that was okay. I thought she was a rude person, but okay. Something about Lizette made me feel uncomfortable. I wasn't just angry, but also uneasy. What was it? I had never seen her like that before. But I decided to pay no further attention to it. She continued running down the hall with her gaggle of friends behind her. I refocused my attention to Mrs. Phillips, who's walking down the hall towards me.
Is everything all right, girls?
Oh, as right as it can be, sweetie.
Nothing we couldn't handle, Mrs. P. Just a bunch of snobs.
Snobs! What the hell was that?
Suzu, hush! It was nothing, Mrs. Phillips.
I see. Well, Miss Anderson, please accept my condolences for your loss.
Oh my god, I hate it when people say that. It's just like, no, stop, don't give me nothing. Thank you, Mrs. Phillips. Oh, why did I say it like that?
Your grandfather was a good man.
He
really upheld the philanthropy of his company's policies, and the money that went towards charity, too.
I know, he was amazing. I really looked up to him. I want to be as good as he was. Okay, let's end it there. Here, let's go here. Yes. Alrighty then, guys. I hope you guys are pretty happy with this. I really liked how I did it. Okay, anyway guys, this was the third episode of Seduce Me, the Otome. I hope you guys are happy with this series so far. The second episode and this episode, and most likely the fourth episode, are going to be filmed back to back. So I hope you guys are up to watching it. If you want to give me any feedback about this game, go ahead. You can just don't give any spoilers, please. I haven't seen any of it. Even if my friend has finished it before me, she hasn't told me much. And I expect that. And she only got one ending, and I assume there's going to be more than one if there's 5 shadowy people on here. So I hope you guys are happy. Great. Like, comment, subscribe. Like and comment if you want to offer me some support or give me feedback, and subscribe if you really like me. I play a variety of channels, channels of games and all that stuff. So come join me on my channel. I hope you guys have fun. Bye all. Kisses. Mwah. Love you all.